Hey guys, it's Jenna G. Let's make some pepper shrimp today. I absolutely love Chinese food. Usually every Friday night I like having Chinese food, and one Chinese dish that I love is definitely pepper shrimp. So I've got my shrimp here. You can actually take a shell off of it, but I prefer having my pepper shrimp with the shell on. So I've already cleaned the shrimp, deveined it, and I left the shell on it. Again, if you want to remove it, you can go ahead and do so. I've got some grated garlic, some ginger, hot peppers, pimentos, using carrots, sweet peppers, and I've got some onions all cut into chunks. So to my shrimp, I'm just going to be lightly seasoning it with some of this JGM Products Chinese Seasoning. It contains salt in it already, so there's no need to add salt. I'm keeping it simple, so I'm just adding the Chinese seasoning, and I'm also going to be adding some cayenne pepper. Now you can add as much cayenne pepper as you want depending on how spicy you want it, and you can also use more hot peppers. You can adjust the spice level. And then all I'm going to be doing is just mixing this up. Again, keeping it really simple, as I'm going to be focusing on the sauce with the other seasoning. So once I've mixed this, I'm just going to set this aside and let's cook. So to my wok, I'm going to be cooking with some avocado oil. So I'm going to be adding some of the avocado oil to the wok. And once it's nice and hot, I'm going to be adding my grated garlic, my ginger, my hot peppers, my pimentos, and I'm adding in the onion as well. Now the hot peppers, again guys, you can fry up the hot peppers in the oil. That's what I like to do, but in this case all I'm doing is just adding it together with everything else, and I added a lot of hot pepper. So you can add like one whole hot pepper, again depending on your preference for spice level. So I like to add a lot of hot peppers, and what I like to do is put it into a food processor and just chop it up. So that means almost every bite you're taking, you're going to be getting some hot pepper in it. Once it's nice and fragrant, you get that nice smell, in goes the carrot and the sweet peppers. You're just going to stir this up just for a few minutes. Let that cook just for a bit. Again, if you want your vegetables crunchy, you can adjust the cook time for it. You can add just a little bit of water just in case you don't like the crunchy vegetables. You have that option, but I'm not adding any water in this step. I'm just going to let this cook down in the heat just for a couple 1 to 2 minutes or so. Next, in goes my ketchup, and I'm just going to mix this up for a bit, turn this around, kind of fry it up if you want to say that in a way. And then I'm going to be adding some of my water to this as well. In goes my oyster sauce. Now you can add some soy sauce as well if you do, but I'm actually eliminating soy sauce this time. You can play around with it. If you want to add the soy sauce, you can go right ahead. And the soy sauce, though, be mindful of the salt content in it. So the Chinese seasoning that I added contains salt. So if you are adding soy sauce and oyster sauce, all these things contain extra sodium in it. So you want to just be mindful of that. Next, I'm adding some cornstarch that I've dissolved in some water. Now, to me, the cornstarch, I like the addition of the cornstarch because it thickens up the mixture a little bit. So I'm just going to let the vegetables cook in this nice ketchup, oyster sauce, and water combination here. And then I'm going to be adding my seasoned shrimp. Shrimp is not going to take long to cook, especially depending on the size. It could just take 2 to 3 minutes, depending on the size. So you're just going to stir this up in your nice mixture there. Leave it just for a few minutes until it cooks through properly. In goes some sesame oil to the mix, and I'm just going to stir this up, and believe it or not, that's your easy pepper shrimp, one of my absolute favorite dishes. Let's come down to the end of it when it's just about finished. I like to just add in some sliced up pimentos and chives. To me, you can't have your Chinese dishes without that extra, with that chive toppings and added to the pot as well. So in goes my chopped up, my thinly sliced pimentos and some chives. Just mix this up, guys, and that is it. So you've got your delicious pepper shrimp made in just a couple of minutes, easy like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed my version of pepper shrimp video. I hope that you give it a try soon. Let me know what different ways you make your pepper shrimp, what you like to add in it, what you prefer to leave out from it. Let me know, comment down below. Thanks as always for watching, always very much appreciated. If you do want to check out some of the other Chinese dishes that I have prepared, Chinese style chicken, some fried rice, some lo mein, you guys should check out the videos on my YouTube channel. Thanks as always, and I will see you all in my next video.